Well, hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I will be reviewing this locomotive right here. This is the Marx 999. This is one of Marx's, what's it called again? It's die-cast engines. They're casted mold. They were put in a mold and, well, yeah. This one is the later versions, so you can see that by the cow catcher and the wheels. Wheels are different than what the pre-war had. So this is the 50s version. So this is the post-war version of it. This locomotive was actually my first model train locomotive. So it's one of the reasons why I still haven't. And it's also one of the reasons why I haven't replaced the wheel. When I first got this thing, it didn't come with a back wheel, and I thought it was normal until I got my Marx 666 when I noticed that there was a wheel there and thought that maybe it had a mount like that. So I go to the engine and I found out it does have a mount right there. So I look around and I find out it's supposed to be a back wheel. Never really replaced it because when I did, it had problems running. So what features do they have on the locomotive? Well, for one, they actually, unlike most, if not all of Lionel's locomotives today, especially in their line chief line, this actually has a handrail. It even goes from the cab all the way to the smoke box, or the front of the locomotive. It comes with a cow catcher, which is nice, a dummy coupling right here, which is also nice. It also comes with a headlight that actually lights up because there's a light right here, and a lighted number board. It has a small little silver bell right here, little smokestack, sand dome, and steam dome. You can see the Marx logo is right here. You can see the little pipe heading down to the pistons. Speaking of which, this thing does have moving operating side rods, which is really nice. I really like that. Yeah. Of course, you have the classic Marx copper piece here, which is nice, but at the same time, it's annoying when you get little pieces of copper on the tracks here. I think that's copper, at least. I don't remember. Now, here's the one thing. If you are going to buy this, make sure you have Marx-specific tracks, because of the way these are made, especially with these little slits in them. They will not run on Lionel Fast Track because of the way the Fast Track is. So, yeah. A nice little semi-scale locomotive. The one thing that I think this locomotive is based on is actually a New York Central Hudson. The reason why I think that is pretty obvious. I mean, if you look at it, like, you can't tell me that looks at least somewhat like a Hudson. Yep. So, let's see. It comes with, let's take a look at the tender. Tender, New York Central tender, has the 4 truck bogies, which is probably the most sought after parts of Marx. And the Marx Lines logo right here. Coal, it is not realistic, but I don't care because it looks cool. So these were actually down because I thought they were supposed to hold this in place, which I'm sure they are, but I brought them up because it looks a lot like a ladder, and also, if you get this off, you can see that there's little steps here like a ladder. Next thing is the Southern Pacific Fruit Express, or the PFE. I actually really like this car because it's not only my only Southern Pacific item so far, but it's also my only refrigerated box car. And yes, before you ask, the doors do open and close, but I'm sure you already knew that. Next thing is the thing that causes all Kenosha. This is a tank car. Yeah, I don't know what it's filled with. Oh wait. Acid. Yeah, there, go, it's filled with acid. But, yeah, I like tank cars. I'm sure my best friend, Nick, or as you might know him as, Chasing Trains in the United States or Chasing Chooches, he loves these things because he loves to cause mass destruction in not railroads online, Derail Valley. So, yeah. We have a Baltimore and Ohio gondola car. The funny thing is that the B&O, it does kind of play a part of where I live, because you have the B&O railroad station, but again, it's kind of interesting in a way. I do like how they keep it open sourced, so that you can put anything in it, which is funny. For the long duration of my train layout, I had this filled with coal. Finally, we have a New York Central caboose in the pacemaker colors, which is weird because this isn't really a pacemaker set. I do have the original box. I know this is not a pacemaker set, but it's really cool. I still like it. Again, these are all push couplings, or these weird looking couplings that I have. Unfortunately, they don't work for line-out couplings because line-out couplings are knuckle couplings. So yeah. So this is my power setup. So yeah, this is my train layout. It's kind of messy, but so here we go. We have the refrigerator car. We have the Marx 999. It's gonna go along the outer loop of this track, along what this is called the Lego brick curve. I really like this, like the setup, because it looks a lot like the horseshoe curve. I also like the fact that I added a little General Lee there. If you know the Dukes of Hazzard, yeah, I like that show. Well, there you go. That was, my review of the Marx 999 locomotive. Very reliable and very nice. Now, would I suggest buying this locomotive? Yes, absolutely. This locomotive is amazing. It's a great runner, especially if it's like, actually, all of them are good runners. And even if it does not work, it's not hard to get a Marx locomotive working. Because the saying goes, it is very rare to find a Marx locomotive that can't be fixed. Thank you all for watching. Subscribe, and like the video. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching this little video I decided to make on my first ever locomotive. I felt like to start off this new series that I'm working on, which is called my Model Train Reviews, I feel like starting with the first locomotive I got is a great start. I will try to do another video in order of how I got every locomotive on my train layout, but most likely that's impossible since one of them doesn't run. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what I could have worked on or could have fixed.